This is a live look at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous opening field position. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
Let's go. Ready? Blue, 20, go!
Here comes the option. The option, he'll keep it. He'll toss it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Handoff to the fullback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They'll try to pick up this 3rd down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. Sends it back in motion. On the option. Keeps it himself. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. On the option. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's McMillan.
I love when they sneak the big fella out of the backfield. You know, usually blocking so much. Nice job with a little play action, slide and give him the rock.
Motion from the back. To the air. It's Hartman. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Navy will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Tillman. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Breaks free. Past the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Navy offense sails out, ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his 1st sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just work.
Snags it, and there's running room. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Navy might want to catch this defense sneaking up on 2nd and inches. Give to the fullback. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down.
Ready? Blue 30. Go! Ready, go!
Wide receiver going in motion.
Go!
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run the counter. Got room to work. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, midshipman.
Sometimes you see play action for teams that don't really even run the football. I love how they run the football, set it up, next play, take the big shot down the field. The receiver makes the play, makes the catch, and runs it into the end zone.
And he added the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes the Florida Atlantic offense ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, this secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Tillman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Tillman. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. The give to the tailback.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. Finding some room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Leaves it with the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting, really.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls!
That's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Midshipmen will get things going here on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Takes the handoff. It's Carter. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
That's an awesome-looking carry. You know when you're playing Navy, you better get ready to try to stop the run. Whether it's option, whether it's conventional, you better practice being in your gap, everybody being sound, and getting your eyes on the football. There are 3 certainties in life, guys. You're going to die, you're going to pay your taxes, and Navy is going to tote the rock.
They'll ride the hot hand. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Back to throw, it's Hartman. Trying to get behind the defense. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away.
Number 68, odds to punt it away.
And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception.
Oh, he's got some space. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. With the catch, it's Robinson. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Finds space on the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Just enough time to get off one more snap. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah.
It breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Slithers into space. Maybe some room here. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
This play works for one reason. You toss the ball quickly to the left, receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's not their first priority. I know they're going to catch the ball more than they're going to block. Nice job blocking on that toss.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play, and nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
Finding an escape route. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds his big tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive.
Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. They take the lead with the 6. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Durant. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. All the way across the 50 into plus territory and finally stopped at the 43. They use the chunk play to cross midfield and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll give it to Robinson. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. To the air. It's Hartman. Floats it out in space. There's some room. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the 1st down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games, with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Gets the back moving. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. As we head to the 4th, these 2 standout wide receivers have been very productive, both scoring touchdowns as we head into the final period. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Tillman. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is,
they've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Mooney. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the left. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He's got him. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I think this is the part of the field where your alert should go up. Like, the radar should go up. These touch passes, like, to get to the perimeter. You've got the middle really secure with bigger bodies and more people in the box. So, nice job by this defense, seeing the ball spit out wide to a playmaker, being ready for it, and getting him on the ground.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! They move on top here in the 4th. The Owls right back down the field with the answer.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Durant. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Navy offense ready to go on the attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Hartman. It's caught. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the 1st. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Running inside, it's Carter. Good, solid tackle. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. He's got his man. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
That's a great job by the quarterback here in this 2-minute situation, realizing that all of his receivers are available in live targets right now, right? He hasn't thrown to that guy too often up to this point of the game, but he didn't quit on him, and that play saw him wide open, gave him a shot.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. To the air on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Hartman. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB strikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Fourth down.
Down of possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Got a little grass. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books.